everybody? It's your boy Razor Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, I'm back with another fragrance review, and I got something a little different for y'all today. I want to start up a segment called TUE FRAG Tuesdays, where basically it's about taking two fragrances and layering them together. Some people ask questions, what fragrance do you think best work with layering and things of that nature. What do you keep in mind? It's a lot of variables and components when it comes to layering fragrances. You got salt, sweetie, you got fresh, spicy, fresh and aquatic, different takes on different things. But before we hop into the two fragrances that we're going to present tonight, I need you to do your boy a favor. Currently, at the shooting of this video, I think I'm at 429 subscribers, trying to reach 500. So I need you to do your boy a favor. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So when we get to 500, we're going to worry about 600. All right, without further ado, we're going to hop into the two fragrances that we're going to layer up. But before we get started, y'all know how we do, man. It's only, it's Monday night with me shooting this, but Tuesday. And it's been a long week already. So y'all know how we do on my channel. We're going to pour up a little something. Tonight is none other, something slight. Parmesan, mango flavor, nothing too serious, just something slight. Something to help us go to bed at night, a little nightcap. Rest your mind a little bit. Shout out to my boy Stacks, man. My boy Stacks got a fragrance coming out, man. What it do? I can't wait to get my hands on that, man. Shout out to my boy Stacks. Stacks Reviews, man. Cheers to my people that drink. All right. So without further ado, we're going to hop right into the two fragrances tonight. And that's none other than the two fragrances that we're going to be layering. Dior Fahrenheit. Dior Fahrenheit. This is the EDT. And Dior. Fragrance from Dior called Pineapple Express. Poseidon. Poseidon's Private Reserve. Take these out of the box here. And man, I gotta give me another bottle of this because man, I wear the heck out of this. This damn near gone. It's a good fragrance though, man. I got a video on my channel of me discussing this fragrance. So the reason why I picked these two fragrances are because the pineapple, the Pineapple Express is smoky, but it's also juicy. And then you have the Dior Fahrenheit that's leathery. It's kind of some people say it kind of smell like gas. I can see why you say that because it has a type of unleaded vibe when it first opened up. But the mid to dry down on the Dior Fahrenheit is amazing. Actually, one thing that stopped me from getting Dior Fahrenheit was a long time because of the opening of it. I couldn't stand it. And I'm a barber, so one day a client came in. And I was cutting his hair, and I was just like, man, you smell good. I was like, man, what you got on the Ventus? He was like, nah, I got on Dior Fahrenheit. I was like, bro, that junk smell good. Man, the dry down on Dior Fahrenheit is amazing. I see why it's been around since 1988. It's an amazing fragrance. So we're just going to go into a little note breakdown of the two. And again, we're going to start off with Dior Fahrenheit. Dior Fahrenheit. And I'm thinking about calling this this combination rocket fuel or something. I don't know. Y'all leave down in the comments below, man, what we should name these two fragrances when we layer them together. Y'all come up with some names, man. Rocket fuel. I don't know. Pineapple unleaded. But the top notes in the Dior Fahrenheit are cedar, chamomile, I guess that's how you say that. Oh, chamomile. Ooh, wee. That's funny. That's my first time saying that word. Chamomile, lavender, mints, mandarin orange, bergamot, hawthorn, lemon. The hearts are violet leaf, cedar, jasmine, Lily of the Valley, nutmeg, sandalwood, carnation, honeysuckle. Honeysuckle. This got a good honeysuckle note, or sickle. We say honeysuckle, but they got honeysuckle. Same thing. Base notes are leather, musk, patchouli, tonka bean, vetiver, and amber. So you can see, man, the dry down on this fragrance is amazing. It is smooth just because of the tonka bean and amber, that vetiver, and it's not a real harsh leather. It's a light, smooth leather, like a Mercedes-Benz type leather. Again, fire hydrant, great atomizer. And now that I have gotten used to this fragrance, the opening is not as harsh as it used to be. You can pick up on that cedar, that lammermuir. You start to pick up on the bergamot and the mandarin and the lemon a little bit after the initial spray. You can start to pick up on, especially that bergamot. Yep. I can start to smell that lily starting to come in, and that jasmine. And the sandalwood and this in the heart notes kind of help it starting to transition with that honeysuckle into the dry down with that leather and that musk, and that tonka bean and that amber just really helps smooth it off and make the dry down so creamy. This is a beautiful fragrance, but I will say, man, you gotta have some nuts, man. To wear this, I would advise you to sample it first, because you gotta have the cojones, man, to pull this off. Like, this ain't your every run of the mill fragrance, man. You gotta be about that life. Smells good, man. Smells good. All right, now we're gonna get into Pineapple Express. And when you go to TUE website, it kind of smells like a vintage a little bit. Not so much. It has a vintage vibe. I'll put it like that. And these also too, great atomizer. I remember the first time I layered this together, man, my wife was like, oh my God, what you got on? I was like, actually, I have on 2 fragrances. Oh my goodness, man. This fragrance is amazing. Man, this fragrance is unique. And when I get into the note breakdown, I explain the cannabis note in it. So, as you can see, man, that TUE, has a nice oil concentrate. You should be able to see it right there. That TUE has a real nice oil concentrate. I love TUE, man. They make some good fragrances. So they classification for this is a fruity cyper. Top notes are bergamot, cannabis, vetiver, lemon, and black currant. Black currant leaves, apple, pineapple, juniper berry, pink berries, yuzu, pine, thyme, birch, patchouli, jasmine, tobacco, rose, oak moss, basil, ambergris, and Madagascar and vanilla. And I will say the dry down on this fragrance is real pleasant as well. So when you open this fragrance up, it opens up with a bright bergamot. And you can pick up on that cannabis note real quickly. But it's not like a dank or, somebody actually smoking marijuana cannabis. It's more of cannabis in this floral state. In this natural habitat. It's more cannabis with a plant aspect. Not as somebody smoking a joint. And that's one of the things that I was scared to purchase this fragrance when I got it over a year ago, because I didn't want to walk around smelling like weed. You know what I mean? That's not how I want to present myself. So I was scared at first, but after doing some research and with people that actually had these fragrances, they said, man, the cannabis note is not a marijuana note. It's more of a cannabis in the aspect of how you would find it growing wild. And man, again, bergamot, that cannabis, and that vetiver, and that lemon. That lemon is actually kind of like the star player, because it kind of pushes that bergamot up another level, but it also ties into the cannabis as well, and kind of calms it down and makes it more of a sweet floral versus like a dank marijuana note. Got the black currant leaves and the apple backdooring it with the pineapple, which gives it another, it's almost make it a real juice pineapple. Like, what's that pineapple? Doyle. The Doyle, the Dole pineapple juice. Yeah, man. So you get, when you layer these two together, you get smoky, you get sweet, you get fruity, you get juicy, you get musk, the different floral notes that kind of come together and grab a hold of each other. You get vanilla in there for sure, man, for sure. This is a dope layering combination, man. I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite layering. When I really want to be different, when I really want to step out there and wear something I know ain't nobody else gonna smell like, I layer these two together, man. I layer these two together. Again, man, two dope fragrances. Two dope fragrances on their own. Then when they come together. And I will say, as powerful as this is, as powerful as Dior Fahrenheit is, when you spray this over the top, this gonna become the star player. This gonna become the star player. And like I said, this is great on its own as well. This is great on its own as well, the Dual Pineapple Express. And this is also, too, amazing on its own. But when you mix them together, you can definitely tell that Pineapple Express ain't coming to play. It's like they say when you put a banana in a smoothie. Banana just hop in the smoothie and be like, yeah, we in here. We up in here. That's what this is like, man. This is amazing. I encourage you to try both of these fragrances. Try both of them. Yeah, man, it's starting to dry down, man. And with these two fragrances, man, I got at least 9 hours, man, when I layer these joints together. This is the type of junk stay in your clothes for like 2 days. They bought their life. Starting to pick up on some of that birch, some of that jasmine and that tobacco. Man, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Again, Pineapple Express, Poseidon's private stock, a private reserve. Like you said, I wear this stuff, man. I wear it. I got to get me another bottle of this. And Dior Fahrenheit, EDT, man. So what are we going to call this, man? I'm going to call it Rocket Fuel or Pineapple Unleaded, man. Thank you all for tuning in. I ain't going to hold up too much more of your time. Thank you all for tuning in. Cheers, man. Cheers. Again, man, it's the first installment of TUE FRAG Tuesday, man. Every Tuesday, I'm gonna try to come to y'all with another layering combination. And it might get a little weird, man. You know, we might start experimenting, man, but that's what layering and frag's all about. I thank you all for tuning in, man. I thank you all for the support. Until next time, continue to smell good, man. Continue to live through these fragrances, man, because this is truly an art, man. Again, thank you. Appreciate y'all. As always, until next time, instant transmission.